welcome back to my channel. The background is different because I got home pretty late and I don't have money for lighting, so I cannot use my window for natural light and then sit in front of my shelf. So I am currently standing in my room that has the most light reflection because I have tons of bulbs on my makeup vanity, so hopefully you don't all hate me because my lighting is so bad. Today I'm going to be filming a March TBR, and I have around 9 books on my TBR and they are all buddy reads, so yay me. I'm kind of excited, but I'm also really nervous because I'm already getting really behind on my buddy reads because weekends are really hard for me to read, but let's just jump right in and see what happens. My first read that I've already started and I'm actually 199 pages through is Shadow and Bone. It's the first book in the Grisha trilogy and I'm reading it with Trey and Sydney Reads, and I'll link everybody that I mentioned down in my description. But yeah, I mean, not much to say. Everyone probably knows this. I've read Six of Crows already and this is becoming a Netflix series, so I wanted to read it before that happened. I'm really liking it so far and I love the Darklings, so let's be honest here. My second book that I'm going to be reading is The Cruel Prince. Some of these books I'm actually reading with like 2 people, or like a person and then a group, or like a group and a group, because just some of my group chats have decided to read the same books as each other, or like I already decided to read something with Jamie and now I'm reading it with a group as well. So that's The Cruel Prince. I'm reading it with Jamie from Leo Reads, and I'm also reading it with, I believe it's the group chat, the fantasy group chat that Trey started. I think. I'm pretty positive, yeah. So that's what we're reading. I plan to be doing Zodiac-a-thon as well, so I'll talk more about that later, but that's like a week-long readathon. The next book that I'm buddy reading is A Very Large Expanse of Sea by Tahari Mafi. I just dropped all my books before this video, so she's a little dirty, which is not good. Thumbnail problems. But I'm reading this with Issa. I don't remember her channel name, but I will find it immediately and link it in the bio. So yeah, I really like this cover. I think it's so pretty. So the next thing I'm going to try to read is The Gilded Wolves by Roshani Chokski. Books with Chloe and I think Common Sense are doing a they created a book club for everyone to join with them and then do a live show. So March's book is The Gilded Wolves, and I would like to participate in following along with them because I received this in the Owl Crate box and I just really want to read it. So I think honestly buddy reading has been pushing me to read every single day and making sure that I stick to it. So it's really helpful for me, honestly, even though it kind of stresses me out sometimes. So I'm gonna probably be picking this one up. The next book is a hyped book, and everyone from the group right now is saying that they don't like it, so I haven't started it yet, but it is Children of Blood and Bone. I love the cover a lot. It's really aesthetically pleasing to just look at this book, but yeah, everyone's saying that they don't like it so far, but I mean, I kind of never like what people like, so hopefully it'll be the opposite for me. But I haven't started it, but I will. I'm reading this for my Twitter group chat as well as my Instagram group chat, so I will let you guys know. And if you guys want any type of review on any of these books, just let me know, because I don't know if reviews are still in style or whatever, so I haven't really done any yet, but I kind of want to do one, so let me know what book I should do one for. And the next book that I am reading is my favorite cover of literally, speak English, my favorite cover of literally all time ever. It's Girls of Paper and Fire. I think this cover is literally so stunning, so I'm reading this with the literal love of my life, Mia. You guys can go check out her channel. I'll link it below, like I said already. But, yeah, I read 12 pages, and then I didn't read anymore, but we are buddy reading this, and I'm really excited because from the 12 pages that I have read, I kind of liked it already, so hopefully it keeps going. The next book that I joined a Twitter group chat for is All the Bright Places. Now, I've already read this maybe 4 years ago, but for the longest time, before I actually started getting into like these fantasy novels and finding Colleen Hoover and Sarah Dustin and all those amazing authors, this was my favorite book for like 3 years. So I don't really remember if I reread it. I feel like I might have like literally right after I first read it, but I'm like really interested to see if I still love it because I see so many people having issues with this book. But I loved it. I mean, that happens all the time with books, but like I just want to see if maybe I could spot some of the like problematic things that are in this novel because I don't know, when I first read it, I literally loved it so much. So I'm so excited to continue and reread this because I really, like, it held a special place in my heart for a very long time. The next three that I'm gonna mention, I don't have copies of yet. Oh shoot! I just realized. Okay, I just realized that I keep a list on my phone of like all of the books that I have to be reading for like my buddy reads, so I kind of don't get lost. But I forgot to add one, so it's actually 10 books that I'm reading this month. So. And hopefully I can read something by myself, like maybe it'll feel a little less stressful, so I don't know. So the first one I'm going to mention is called Strange Grace. I'm not sure who the author is, but I'll pop a picture up. I'm reading this with a friend, Ellie, on Twitter. I'll tag her Twitter in the description. You already know that video. But yeah, so we're going to read that. I have no clue what it's about, but I don't know. Maybe if you read it, let me know how you felt. The next book that I'm going to read is Nevernight by Jay Kristoff. We're reading this for the Leos. I believe it's sun sign. Force created a group chat and we're reading Nevernight for our prompt that was read a book with your like people that have the same sign as you. So I'm super excited. The other book that I read from Jay Kristoff I really hated, so hopefully I don't hate this, but we'll see. 2 more. I know, it's a lot. The next book that I have planned is A Curse So Dark and Lonely, which is so many people's favorites on Twitter. I've been seeing so many people rave about it, so I'm super excited. I'm buddy reading this with Haley. I'll link her channel. Oh my god, did you see how scared I just got? Okay, I'm really super excited to read A Curse So Dark and Lonely because it's so hyped and I love Beauty and the Beast a lot, so I'm really excited to read it. The last book on my TBR is Enchant. I'm not sure who the author is either, again, but I'll pop a picture of. I'm reading this with the Bananas Book Club. Every month we're going to be reading a book and having a live show at the end of it, so if you guys are interested in watching the live shows, I'll link her channel. Don't you hate getting random calls? Because I get random calls every day. Okay, so that's the last book that I plan on reading, and it's pretty ambitious. March is definitely busy for me. I have a lot of rehearsals and competition stuff, and yeah, so hopefully your girl could work it out and still read a whole lot because I'm excited for all these buddy reads. I don't want to let my partners down. Like and subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys.